Welcome back to the Butte Community Ice Rink in wonderful Butte, Montana, where our score is the Bighorns 10 and the Icedogs from Bozeman 3. Let's get you caught up to date on some of the statistics that we have, at least right now. Shots on goal, the total for the game, 16 for the Icedogs, 46 shots on goal for the Bighorns. So the goalie, Hull, for the Icedogs has been a very busy goaltender indeed. 6 goals that period for Helena and 1 for Bozeman. Scoring got started by the Icedogs, Stephen Nisbet. And that was with 1 assist. The player's not registered in the system. That happened at 3:01. For the Bighorns, Parker Olson, assisted by Wyatt Winfield at 4:26. And then Christian Axelson, he was scored at 8:50, assisted by Jarrett Pfeiffer. And then Nick Mannery, unassisted at 9:38. Again, Nick scored, this time assisted by Danny Fazio and Brandon Rumble at 12:45 of the second period. Next came Matt Moar, assisted by Jarrett Pfeiffer and Christian Axelson. And then finally, Brandon Rumble got into the mix. He was assisted by Nick Mannery and Danny Fazio, and that score came at 16:42 of the second period. Penalties during that period, 2 for each team. Helena Bighorns Brandon Rumble slashing 2 minutes at 37 seconds into the period. Also for the Bighorns, Danny Fazio checking from behind 2 minutes at 1:17. For the Icedogs, they took a penalty, a 2-minute checking from behind at 4:26. Player not registered in the system. And finally for the Icedogs, Colt Milton, boarding call, 2 minutes at 19:59, and that penalty is on the board, so the Bighorns will start this period on the power play. A lot of Bighorns getting into the action. I do have email up. Dean Skillicorn, I appreciate the hello from Southern California. It's good to be back. Sorry I'm a little rusty, but just like some of the players, we've got a preseason, and we look forward to bringing you a season of great Bighorn hockey. I appreciate the shout-out from SoCal. It's also good to see Brian back. Wasn't sure whether he was going to be back with the Bighorns this year, but so good to see him on the ice. I'll make sure I give him a hard time for you this year. Again, if you want to send us a greeting, ask a question, it is bighornslive@gmail.com. It is working right now, so we'll try to check it a couple times during the period. And we're set for third period action on this second day of the DJ Automotive preseason tournament. Bighorns looking to get it out as Okada not able to, and a quick shot that time by Michael Kerfis. Surprised, I think, the Bighorns with that turnover and the quick shot, but no harm done as Slavic was there. Here they come. Up the ice. Again, Okada bringing it up the near side boards. Stopping, dipping down low again. It is a power play for the Bighorns. Okada just dumps it down low. Walking in that time is Parker Olson with the shot. That didn't go. At the top, Nelson. Back over to Okada, back to Nelson. Fakes a shot. This one going down low to the corner. It's along the boards in back where Parker is there. Sends it back up to the top for Okada. Down to Parker. Parker being checked off there, and that skips over Okada's stick and down to the other end. A good job of killing off this penalty so far by the Icedogs to begin this third period. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty. Maltz bringing this up to center ice. He's going to gain the zone. 1-on-4 there. Good job coming in on the goal. And score! Maltz with the goal. A little delayed call by the referee, but he did signal for the goal. So Maltz walking in. Josh Maltz, the forward out of Boca Raton, Florida. Shout out to all you Floridians who may be watching tonight. 1-on-4. He just weaved his way through the defense and put a nice little backhander there. Past Hall. Score 11-3. Penalty expires. Colt Milton out of the box, and he's back to the Ice Dog bench. Wade again coming in and skating right in, not able to get much on that toward the goal as the Ice Dogs trying to get it out, and that kind of bounced off the boards. Looked like one of my passes in the beginning league I play in. It just didn't go anywhere. So here come the Ice Dogs on a breakaway here, 1-on-1. There's a shot just skipped wide of the net. Good opportunity there and a good effort by number 21. Sorry, I don't have that number on my scorecard. Ice Dogs getting their act together in their zone, trying to get it out. They were a little lackadaisical there and turn it over right in front of the goal and score! On the turnover. And scoring that goal for Helena, Jesse Game, the forward out of Lake Forest, California. I tell you, just a really bad turnover by the Ice Dogs there. And Game pounced on it and was able to get that in. I apologize, a little bit of a delay. It's difficult to see numbers when they're down on the far end, especially if they don't have their back to me. So please bear with me as I try to get you the right player who either has the goal or assist or a good play. Helena just chipping it in right in front of the goal. Good job getting it on. Nick Mannery to the corner there with his man, working hard to keep it in deep. Mannery finally gets the puck, centers it out front, and that's just tipped away, but still kept in. This one back over for Skillicorn. Skillicorn sends that shot. He's going to get it back at the point. A wrister just wide. May have been tipped going in, may have been tipped wide. Mannery working in, dumps it off down low, and Bighorn collides with the referee there and comes out. Skillicorn's just going to play it in the neutral zone, back up for his teammates. Bighorn's looking for a change here. Defensemen stay out momentarily. Skillicorn on the near side. This one well wide on that long shot in. Again, the assessment of this preseason action game tonight is after a pretty solid first period by the Ice Dogs, they have looked much slower than Helena through the remainder of this game. Ice Dogs now get this in. Working behind the net. This is Kerfis. Kerfis not able to do much with it. He had a teammate there, 24, but still not able to do anything with it. And this comes up to Moar. Moar sends this behind the boards. Ice Dogs send it back over to the near side, but Rumble's there to keep it in. Finally to get it out. This is going to be an opportunity here for the Ice Dogs. Tell you what, tired legs, because that time Kerfis just looked like he started to have a burst of speed and just couldn't quite get it. He's been out on the ice a while, and he couldn't outrun the puck as it was coming down to the Helena defensive zone. This is going to be icing as Bozeman just sends it down the ice. We hope you're enjoying this evening. It's a beautiful day here in Montana. It was pushing 80 degrees. Unfortunately, if you're not in Montana, if you're somewhere else, perhaps out west, you can appreciate this. The smoke, especially here in Butte, is pretty significant. In fact, in Missoula, they canceled a high school football game because of unhealthy air quality due to the forest fires. So a lot of fires still going on and a lot of smoke, but still a beautiful day. Here comes Helena. Backhander there by Wyatt Winfield. That's nicely steered aside by Hall. Here comes the Ice Dogs. They're bringing it out of their zone. Looking to get it up. They do. Back check nicely there. And lining him up for a big hit. was Olsen. Couldn't quite get there, but it was a nice back check, and here comes Helena with Baker coming up the near side. Fissman looking to get it in. Circles into the center. Shot. That goes wide. And Baker was upended on that one. Again to the center. Backhand. Fanned on by Baker, and he's taken out of the play there by number 11, Tyler Lloyd. Bozeman trying to get something generated. Dumped into the corner. They want a full change, and they're going to get it here. Stover sends that one deep. Icing was waved off there. Stover gets this at the left point. Fanned on that one going in. Here come the Icedogs, but really a great job there that time by Devin Smith to come across and steer that puck to the boards as the Icedogs were heading up the ice. Icedogs not able to control that. There's a chance to stuff it in the corner. Loose puck. And Slavik covers up on that. We had a good view of that, trying to stuff it between the pad and the post, but caught it with the leg pad, and it jumped out right in front of him. He covered up nicely. 13:47 remaining, third period, an 11-3 hockey game with the Bighorns on top. Stover sends this one around the boards. Gets it down the ice. Bighorns having to regroup at center ice. Some nifty moves by Maltz there. Maltz sends the shot in as he waltzes in through a number of defenders again, and then took that pass and very nearly had the tip in. This time Wade looking to get it in front. Icedogs just can't clear. They've got to get it out from in front of their net because Bighorns are just too dangerous. Here's a chance here. Just skips wide. That was Kerfis with the backhanded try. That's broken up. But jumping in on the play is Lloyd. Lloyd back behind for Nisbet. A little bit of life here with this line from the Icedogs. And not able to keep it in, but they had a good run there. And we're able to put some pressure. Now here's a turnover deep in the zone. Mannery sends this one in, and that is gloved down by Hall for a stoppage of play. Face-off will come to his glove side with 12:42 remaining.
That's a different goalie.
And I've just been informed by my spotter that we do have a different goalie. It may be 33 Joseph Roberts. That's the only other goalie listed, but it is 33 Roberts. My bad. I'm glad I got a good spotter. Must have been those Swedish fish he just ate because the fish helped his eyesight. Bozeman retreating back to their own zone, looking to get it up. They just turn the puck over there as Brian Skillicorn sends it up ice. Winding up for that shot just high was Fazio as he lined up, walked part of the way in and wound up there, and there's a little chip in. Appeared to be by Axelson, right into the midsection of Roberts, who makes a stop. Ironically, I caught Joseph Roberts in the bathroom between periods filling up water bottles for the team, and got the chance to talk to him. And a Blackhawk fan from Chicago, Illinois, seeing a little more action tonight. Both goaltenders for the Icedogs have seen plenty of shots. There's a shot from the point, and a nice drive there by Okada. Here comes the Icedogs, and a good check there at the blue line. That was by Jake Nelson out of Helena, Montana. Put him on the ice. There's a shot. Quick turnaround. Just missed. High into the right. Helena coming back. This is Axelson. Axelson with the move gets taken out of the play there, this time by Milton. Milton, the defenseman out of Joliet, Montana. Out in front. Little backhander this time by Baker. Didn't quite see the net. There's a shot, point blank range, and that was set on goal by Axelson. And again, from about 10 feet from the goal, he wound up and just sent it a little bit high there. And he goes off to the bench on a line change. 11:06 remaining. Here's a shot by Wyatt Winfield. That's high. And the Icedogs working it up the near side boards, not able to get it out. Stover sends this one down deep to the far corner. This is one place the Icedogs have really struggled. That's getting it out of their zone. Baker down deep. Just sends it back down. A couple players get tangled up beside the net, and finally it comes out of the zone, but still, Stover still able to get it back into the zone for Helena. Winfield back in the corner, trying to keep the puck there, but the Icedogs are going to bring this out. There's a good check. Again, Lucas Stover standing up his man at the blue line, not letting him advance. Smith, cross ice there to Baker. Baker sends it in. Full change here for Helena. This one's tipped. They're going to call off icing. It was tipped by one of the Bighorns. Near side, Maltz. Maltz, good skater. He's already shown that. Sends across ice to Shackleneck. Excuse me. Stallnecker. Stallnecker now in front of the goal. Can't quite get a stick on it. Poke checked away, and Bozeman just sending it to center ice as they're just trying to get it out of the zone. Hansen there playing a little defense. He cuts his man off on the boards. Gives him a little shove back. That was Rebel. And now Hansen back, cross ice. Was trying to catch Maltz there right in front of the goal. Just missed him. And now Skillicorn skating down low. Skillicorn gives this back up. He's at the top, just sends it back down around. As Helena just controlling it back and forth. Finally, Bozeman's going to take it deep in their zone. Try to work it out. Cross ice pass, hits the linesman. Probably a break for the Icedogs if they didn't turn it over. A dump into the near zone. Skillicorn taking this to the blue line. Now through center ice. He's got a head of steam. Take it through the zone, loses an edge, sends it to the goal. Loose puck. A good stop there by Roberts, but the rebound came right back in front of him, was loose for a little while. Back comes Helena. Game. Working around the backs. Trying to get it back out top. Didn't hit his man, but Helena able to send it right back in, and Lloyd not able to clear there on the big shot. Here comes Bozeman. They're going to get to it first. Nice pass. Good shot there by number 25, and even a better save by Slavic, as it was one-on-one, and he was able to get the pad out there and stop that shot along the ice. Back comes Helena. Axelson, cross ice pass right in front, deflected in back of the goal. Back down to Stover. Stover at the top. Cross ice. Let's see who this is. This is Okada. Okada sends it back down to the corner. Stover calling for it. He's going to get it. Just dumps it in. Nice pass. Backhander attempt. And that's deflected. Didn't reach the goal. And that was Axelson who took that backhander. Now here's a drive. Stover from the top. A hard shot that was knocked down. And now Slavic comes out and plays it up for his teammates. Axelson. This time back over to Moar. Moar with a little shot that's just steered away. And the loose puck comes to the far boards, and the Icedogs are going to get it out of the zone. Here they come. Slavic touches up there, passes it through, and this is a turnover. And well, Helena had a chance at it, and they're going to give this up right back to the Icedogs in the neutral zone. So a couple turnovers back and forth in the middle of the ice. Neither team able to get a lot going here in the last minute or two. 6:05 remaining third period. Here come the Dogs. Here's a quick shot, and that one right into the glove of Slavic. He had a good view of that. And the goalie from South Lyon, Michigan, able to glove that down. We're glad you're with us on AWHL Hockey. While we have this media timeout, let me review the schedule, which has changed for tomorrow. If you're a Helena fan, Helena will be playing the Glacier Nationals in Helena at 7:30. They're hoping that the ice will be completely repaired at that time, so that game will be in Helena at 7:30. The Icedogs will be playing the Gillette Wild at 2:30 in the afternoon in Missoula. So you can catch that game on the AWHL TV network at 2:30 Mountain Time. The other games, Missoula will take on Yellowstone at 8:30 at night in Missoula. And then here in Butte, at the same time as the Helena game, it will be Billings and Great Falls. That actually will start at 7 o'clock, a little bit earlier than the Helena game. But those are the times of the game tomorrow. Check the Helena Bighorns website or AWHL website for more information. Turnover in the defensive zone. A little shot. It's knocked down before it got to the net. That was knocked down by Skillicorn. And here comes Wyatt Winfield up the far side. Crossing, and whoa, a shot that just missed the post. Good skating there by Wyatt to come across the center of the ice and take that shot to the glove side. Here comes Skilly. Takes a shot. Score! Brian Skillicorn taking that puck in the neutral zone.
Everyone booed him. The Bighorns booed him.
Skilly puts it on the top shelf for the 12th goal. 5:20 remaining third period. Well, Dean, that ought to make you happy in SoCal. Watching your son have a nice goal there. Good move. Good to get this preseason action, get warmed up. I'm glad you're with us. Again, we'll repeat the game times for tomorrow at the end of this period. Here come the Icedogs. Good rush here, 2-on-1. Now Bighorns catch up, and that was a very nice play there by Jake Nelson coming from the backside to take away that pass, and then it gets flipped up out of play. A couple of the Icedogs laughing and chatting about that opportunity there, as they did have a good opportunity. But it was a good play, again, by the Helena defenseman coming in the backside. Okada fighting hard behind the net on the boards, and he's paid off getting out of the zone. But here come the Icedogs, and another great play by Jake Nelson to get that out. That may be Rumble. Again, they both wear the same number. It looks like Rumble out there right now, and I apologize if I'm calling the wrong person, but it's the way it is. And while I'm rambling, a little shot that was taken care of by Joseph Roberts down at the other end, and he freezes the puck for a face-off. 4:23 remaining. My cameraman is getting a hard time from the Bighorns not dressed out. I tell you what, he's doing a fine job tonight. We're shorthanded on the help, and he's doing a great job. Puck trickles down to the Helena zone, and Stover's there to try to get it out. He's not able to. Losing track of the puck for a little while. And the Icedogs temporarily keep it in. Now goes to center ice. They now dump it in. Here's an opportunity. Nice slow shot there, looking for the far corner. Didn't quite get it. Number 3 for Bozeman. Again, Slavic up for the task. That shot from the point, that's easily steered aside. That was taken by Devin Smith from the left point. Comes around to the boards, and Smith now just corralling the puck at his own blue line. Now sends it up, this time for Game. Game, cross ice. That was Axelson. Couldn't do much with it. Game now trying to center from behind the net. Sends it across ice. Opportunity now. Oh, what a save. Point blank shot by Skillicorn. The save was there. Rebound came out, and now the goal. Roberts made a very fine save on that first shot, but couldn't corral the rebound. And let's see who they're going to give the goal to. That's the 13th goal of the game for Helena. And they haven't announced it yet. I'm still waiting to hear. And from this angle, we can't hear what's going on. There's another goal. Wow. Just as we went back to action there, the first rush coming down, a goal was scored, and that's going to be Axelson who's going to get that goal out of the 6'2" forward out of Sweden. He'll get an unassisted goal on that one. So a plethora of pucks in the net tonight. Helena taking control here. Players wanting to show their stuff. There are a couple of cuts coming, and every one of these players wants to show their best, and you can't fault them for going out and doing the hard work. There's a nice shot from the point that's steered away nicely by Roberts. That was Stallnecker who took that shot on the right side.
I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Doing double duty, a nice shot by Skillicorn. That one just wide of the post. And I apologize about the camera work here as I'm doing double duty right at this time. I'm going to be working the camera and trying to talk, and I can't chew gum and talk and walk at the same time. So we'll see what happens here. Won't be much focusing in on this sway. Bozeman trying to get the puck out there, not able to do so. In there for Wyatt Winfield. Just missed the shot. Coming in on the right point, there's another shot that goes well wide. That was put by Parker Olson. And again, Helena just having their way here. And it's, you know, as I watch this game, I think it's part of it's conditioning, and part of it is Bozeman's playing with some fill-in players, and so they're not all on the same page. And I've got right now I've got problems with the video feed. I apologize. I lost one of the legs here for my video camera. Please forgive me. Here we go. Helena again, right around the front of the net. There's 1 minute remaining in the contest. Icedogs, let's see if they can get something going here toward the end. 2-on-1 break here. There's a shot on goal, the rebound. Covered up there by Slavic. And a nice play by Slavic to make sure that rebound didn't get away. Again, one of the reasons we have the preseason tournament, have some players able to showcase some of their talents. And we've got a Helena player in the penalty box. So the power play for Bozeman. Let's see what they can do here. Bozeman at the point, shot into Slavic, and this is cleared nicely down to the far end of the ice. Wade chasing it there, making sure that they don't get up the ice too quickly. Here come the Icedogs. Oh, that's taken away nicely there by D. Wade. D. Wade, in front of the goal. Circling. And a stoppage of play as Roberts was able to stop that. And we'll see, there's going to be a call on a penalty here. Let's see what referee Jones is calling, and actually calling a goal. So we'll just focus on the camera work here. Nice stop by Slavic there on that opportunity by Bozeman. 8 seconds remaining. And I apologize the angle of the camera as I've lost one of the legs on the tripod. So as my assistant has vacated. There's a shot in and goal! Oh, and they're calling this one off. Being called off here, but it was a nice effort. Steven Nisbet thought he had the goal, but the referee calling it off, saying it was either played with a high stick or a hand pass. Not sure which. You couldn't see the call. 2 seconds remaining, and that's going to do it. So we'll try to catch some of the players as they come off the ice. There's the Bighorns congratulating their goaltender, who let a few in. John Slavic early on, a few goals as the Icedogs came out and played very well early in the game, but he tightened things up. So before we leave you, we'll remind you of tomorrow's action. Helena, 7:30, will be on the AWHL network against the Glacier Nationals, and that'll be in Helena. These Bozeman Icedogs will play the Gillette Wild. That will be at 2:30 Mountain Time in Missoula. Also a game in Missoula. We'll find the Maulers against the Quake. That's at 8:30 p.m. And the other game here in Butte, Billings against Great Falls at 7 p.m. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the preseason action. Again, this is our preseason too. We're not... we've had some emergency facilities that we've had to work with, and we hope you'll forgive us for that. So, I appreciate everybody watching. Dean, I appreciate the emails and your support out in SoCal. Enjoyed watching Brian play. And for all you other fans, we look forward to being with you tomorrow night. Hopefully it's our home arena in Helena, Montana, at the Helena Ice Arena. On behalf of the Helena Bighorns, Scott Bradford, bringing you the action on the AWHL Hockey Network. Wishing you a good evening, good night, and we'll be with you tomorrow night.